Oh, baby. Why do
That's a good one though, because that's how it be for me when I be trying to reach my glasses in the car and like they be in the front. I be having to take my seatbelt. I just can't. Like,
For real.
I just can't. Turn this way, baby.
Y'all need
I
to
just
take
can't.
pictures in y'all robes.
Like, I just can't.
Y'all gotta take before.
I just can't. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Oh my gosh, she's fabulous.
Oh, Kiara, you got a charger?
like you literally shot a picture. I was like, oh, that's my girl. I will never.
Wait, okay, sidebar. I'm paparazzi now. This is the beautiful bride. And this is like the bomb makeup audience. And they so cute. And you about to be cute. Girl, you about to be married, girl.
Okay, it's happening.
I'm so excited.
Keep it like this.
Alright, when you get a chance, can you switch our chairs?
Yeah, we can do it right now.
Can you?
Yeah, I'll do it after I finish her makeup.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, right. I keep forgetting about her.
We can't forget about her, girl.
I know. I can't. She's so
Gotta be ready too.
Can I put some tissue in my boots? I might need somebody to tell me the earrings. Are you alright? I usually don't wear earrings.
What's your friend name? The last one was that Haley?
Yeah, Haley.
Haley.
Sweet as love. I can't believe that you and me, we gotta be. You're my sweetest love. You love me, especially different. Every time you keep me on my feet, happily excited by your cologne and your hands, your smile, your intelligence. You woo me, you caught me, you tease me, you please me, you school me, give me some things to think about, ignite me, co-write me. You love me, you like me, invite me, incite me to a chorus. La da 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 do. La da 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 da. You love me, especially different. Every time you keep me on my feet, happily excited by, yeah, your
Smile, no hard. Yeah, you gotta smile. Because people are gonna take pictures.
Your intelligence.
She don't want to breathe. I'm used to wearing a corset, y'all.
You caught me. You tease me. You please me.
Okay, that's perfect. Right
You
there.
schooled me.
That's perfect.
Giving me some things to think about. Ignite me. Co-write me.
What?
You love me.
Right, yeah.
You like me. Invite me. Incite me to the chorus.
And then
We're not walking off her train. We're gonna get there safe now.
I don't feel like I have the other right, y'all.
You love me, especially different. Every time you keep me on my feet, happily, happily. Ooh, oh baby. Why do people smile when no one's smiling? It's just the thinking of someone they're loving. Keep on believing we are meant to be, and nothing's stopping you and me from going to heaven. Sweetest love, I got the sweetest love. There ain't nothing sweeter. I got the sweetest love. There's nothing better. There ain't nothing sweeter. Sweetest love. Now I got that feeling in my gut.
Send out here coming at you with another video, and this video is really special to me, you guys. This is nothing like any of the other videos that are here on my channel. This video is going to be about this beautiful soul that I know by the name of Kiera Bright. And Kiera and her husband have been going through a really tough time as it pertains to having a baby. And recently she has had her last fallopian tube removed, so now they are currently going through the process of raising money so they can have a baby. And I want to say this, like, I just feel like Kiera was just made to be a mother. She is like the most beautiful soul. Like, if you meet Kiera, she's one of those people. Like, have you guys ever met a person that, like, when they walk into a room, you can just feel their spirit? Like, her last name fits her very well, like very well, because she literally has the type of personality, even her voice, that lights up the room. And I'm sorry, I know y'all don't want to hear me say it, but she from the D too. But you guys, it's true. Like, what do you want me to do? We be getting money around on them things.
We have that effect. We tend to have that effect.
We tend to.
Yeah.
We tend to walk into a room and sprinkle and glitter be glistening. She just be lit. That's why their last name Bright. And anyway, her and her husband have been going through a difficult time. I could not imagine what that feels like, and I just want to help if in any way that I can. Yes, I come on here and I tell you guys about sales that I'm having on my products, but with my products, like, you guys get something in return. Like, you guys get to get a product where you can, you know, manage your hair and stuff like that. Like, you get something out of it. I never, ever ask you guys to do anything that doesn't necessarily benefit you. But today, I am.
We ask.
I am. Like, and it's not for me.
No.
I won't get anything out of this. Like, nothing. I won't get a quarter, a cent. I won't get 50 cents. Kiera did not pay me to do this. Like, she knows that I'm going to do it because I asked her for permission. But I don't even know if she believes that I'm going to do it because she's so sweet. Like, she doesn't. When her and her husband made the video that you guys are about to watch, they didn't really think anybody was going to help them. But you guys, like, there are over 30,000 of you. If everybody gave them $1, just $1, $1, they would freaking meet their goal.
4 quarters.
4 quarters, bro.
4
like,
quarters.
Y'all go to freaking Starbucks and I don't know, Dunkin' Donuts every morning. Like, if I'm asking you, if everybody gives them $1, all of my subscribers, they will be beyond their goal. And I feel like it's like, I don't know, man. Like, with being in Vegas, watching TV, there are people who have babies and give their babies away on a regular basis. So the fact that it's like this hard for her is like insane to me. And if I could do anything physically to help her, I would, but I can't. This is the only thing that I can do to help. And like, you guys, like, if ever, like $1, bro, like, I'm not like, ooh, 50 here, 20 here, like anything you could possibly give. And like, of course, she's real sweet. At the end of the video, you gonna watch, she gonna say like, oh, even, I'm like, you don't have to give anything, just your prayers. That's not what I'm saying. Darn it. If everybody gave $1, this would be great. But all jokes aside, you guys, like, seriously, like, if you could find it in your heart to donate to them, that would mean like everything to me. And of course, even 300 million times more to them. Like, why not be a part of something that amazing? Because she's so deserving of it. Her husband is so deserving of it. And why wouldn't you want to be a part of giving to people who would give? Like,
every man deserves to be a father. It's one of the greatest things, one of the greatest accomplishments of my life was being a father. I didn't have a father. So I have a father. He's alive. But he wasn't present in my life. I was raised by my grandmother. So it's a great honor to be a father, and every man deserves that. And every woman who wants to give kids to their husbands or significant other deserves that. I feel that this is something great that you guys can do. I know you don't know me, you know my wife, but I just feel like I have to give my input because it's an honor to do something for somebody like this. You know, I want to help, and you know, I don't know them from Adam West, you know, so I've met his wife one time, and you know, she was awesome. She came over here and did my wife's makeup and stuff like that. Shoot. And you know, like my wife said, she is bright. You know, she's
like, hey.
Yeah, super bright, super nice, super cool. So yeah, I really hope I can help. I really hope we can help with this, and yeah.
Yes, please. Like, so this is about to sound so corny, but it's not my fault, Kiera, that you guys have like the like perfect last name for this video. So before you watch theirs, I'm just gonna end this by saying, like, if you love me, make sure you make the Bright's life brighter and donate. Okay?
Thank you guys.
I love you guys so much. I'm so serious. Please, please, please. So that's enough talking from the two of us. I want you to hear their story straight out of their mouths. I love you guys so much. And whenever you get done watching this video, make sure you head over to, of course, donate, but then subscribe to Kiera's YouTube channel as well, because she is an excellent makeup artist. She's the only person in Vegas that will be touching my face. Thank you. I love you guys so much. Watch this video.
Okay, so we're just gonna share a little bit of our story, and most of you probably know that I'm the talker in this relationship.
In everybody's relationship.
In every friendship, relationship, just in life, he's a hater, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so we'll share a little bit of our story. We're basically just coming today to ask for help, which is not something that we normally do, but a lot of our friends and family and people that love us suggested that we try it and see if we can raise this money so that we can finally become a family. So basically in 2013 we had our first miscarriage. We weren't trying to get pregnant, it was a surprise, but it ended in a miscarriage. We were excited. Well, I was excited. He was kind of like, what's happening here? But so
end of the world at the time.
Yeah, he had talked to me for 24 hours. He was like, how did this happen? I was like, So anyway, we shared very quickly. I shared that we were pregnant, and then a couple of weeks or something after that we had a miscarriage. So at that point, like, we because we had shared with everybody that we were pregnant, it was just easier to tell everybody that we had a miscarriage. But it wasn't, we didn't start this journey intending to, I guess, be so open about everything that happened. But I guess now in this situation, it seems that that was the way things were meant to be. So we had a miscarriage. We decided we were going to take some time to focus on our wedding and move forward and heal from that. And we got married in 2014, and then we started trying again in 2015. So in 2015, we got pregnant, and then we had another loss. It was an ectopic this time. At the time, we had never even heard of those, so we didn't know what they were, or it was just really crazy. I ended up having to have an emergency surgery to remove the tube that the baby was growing in. So that left me with one tube. So we were told that we could still get pregnant naturally, but we would only be able to get pregnant every other month because you ovulate, I guess, on opposite sides each time. And since I only had one tube, nothing would happen on the side that it didn't have a tube. So that was really hard on us, as you guys can probably imagine. It actually led to us separating for around a year, and there's a whole other video on our YouTube about that whole process if you want to catch up on that. So we were separated for about a year, and then we got back together. So when we got back together, we talked about trying again, and that was our plan. So we waited a couple of months after we got back together to start trying again, and then we got pregnant maybe 8 months after we started trying. So this was in March this year when we found out we were pregnant, and we were very happy. Like, it was finally like we were both on the same page. We were happy. The timing was perfect. We had insurance that was gonna start pretty soon. It was seemingly perfect. So maybe a week after we found out we were pregnant, I experienced what I thought was a miscarriage. But I was okay. We were like, okay, well, we had a miscarriage, but it's fine. Like, we can still get pregnant naturally. It's all good. So moving forward, long story short, I'm not gonna get into all of that, but basically a couple of weeks after that, we found out that I was still in fact pregnant, and I was leaving X cycle, and when I left X cycle, I passed out, and after all this drama, 5 seizures and emergency room, everything, we found out that I was having another ectopic pregnancy, except for this time it ruptured. So when it ruptured, obviously they couldn't save my tube. So I think I was hemorrhaging, and I lost 3 liters of blood. So they had to give me a blood transfusion to save my life. So it was a pretty rough time, but we made it through that. But they took my tube. So now we don't have any tubes. So we can no longer conceive naturally. So with my age, I'm 33.
You told me you was 22. You're a liar.
I'm 33. I did not lie to him. He's a liar. It's harder to, I guess, from what the doctors say, you have a less chance of having a successful IVF transfer after the age of 35. So we want to do this as soon as we can so that we have the best chances. And if we wait to save the money, it'll probably be over the time to where it's harder for me to stay pregnant, or we have more possibilities of having just more issues with the pregnancy or with the child or anything like that. So here we are. Like I said, a lot of our friends convinced us and let us know that we should try this. So if you guys can, if you have it in your heart, even if you don't, could you share our video and our GoFundMe, and maybe you guys can donate. If you can't, it's okay. We won't be mad. We don't want anybody else to lose out on, you know, their life because of helping us. But if you can, we would appreciate it. We just want to have a family. We want to be parents. I want to give my husband a child, a little mini me.
Oh,
running
no.
around here making the world a beautiful place.
No, destroying stuff. And racking up bills.
Whatever.
But like she said, she's a talker, but I didn't know what I was or was not going to say about this whole thing. But so I've never been like, marriage or kids was never like on my mind or even probably on a priority list. I'm a little selfish and, you know, want the best for myself and whoever is around me. I used to have a really tight circle and it's extremely small now. So I'm just, I guess, instead of just letting it get smaller, I want to just create my own circle. And so going through all this stuff, I pretty much had to get like convinced that this was not a bad thing and a good thing to have a kid. I mean, had to get convinced to get married too, and that's, you know, that's good too. but no, like at this point, like most people probably know, like a lot of stuff I do, I just do, you know, just because I'm never too sure about anything, and she's usually pretty sure about stuff, even if there's no reason or rhyme to it. But with the dedication and the passion she has for this, like, I want this for her as well as us, because like I said, now I'm like, after her almost dying, I was like, look, nah, like I'm straight on that. I got my dogs, huh, Chevy, huh, Caprice. No, I wasn't calling you for real. But you know, I've been around enough people and seen people that were terrified to have kids and or angry that they got their girl pregnant and all sorts of other things. And then when the kid actually came, it was like a whole different story and different feelings, and it's just cool to see. Like, so I guess I kind of want to, you know, go through the same experience. And you know, people, I mean, kids are cute usually. And I've seen a lot of cute kids, so
we'll probably have a cute one.
As long as I'm pretty sure my genetics are pretty strong, so I'm pretty
It'll be
sure,
okay, thanks to you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure our daughter gonna look like me minus the beard. And hopefully some hair, but no, like seriously, like it's taken a lot for, I guess, both of us really, but I know how you know, like prideful she is, and I'm kind of like a silent, well, I'm silent at everything, but I'm silently prideful, and it took a lot of back and forth, just I guess in her mind on doing this. And I mean, we just work hard for everything we got and that we want and that we still want, and I just never seen something that you would think would be so easy. You know, people accidentally get kids
all the time.
You know, when you try so hard for something and it doesn't happen and it almost kills you, but you still feel like you need it, then you just gotta like, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. That's why I'm not a talker. I'm a rambler, but I just know that it's taken a lot from us, and namely her. I'm actually pretty proud of her. I don't ever tell her stuff like that, but she usually like gets on my nerves with stuff. She's literally held herself together really good this time around, just because of how devastating it was the first time around. Even though this time it was worse, way worse. Like I said, she almost died. It's not like a fake thing. Like I was there, and when she had her little loss of consciousness or whatever they were calling it, where she died for a couple seconds. But even though I'm scared of seeing something like that again, I'm just, you know, being optimistic and hopeful. And
Oh crap!
what happened?
Oh, it's still going.
Oh, but yeah, this is kind of taking a lot, because we usually try really hard and work hard for everything we want, and this feels kind of like, I guess, begging or something.
A little.
But you know, it's okay to ask people for help, especially if they're lending a hand out, and if you've been that type of person anyway, you know, the universe gives you. You get what you put out, so I think that's why this is gonna work out perfectly for us, because you know, I leave a tip everywhere I go, even if I don't got no money.
And he gives money to every homeless person that he sees and buys them food.
No, I buy them food now. I don't give them money because I don't know what they're doing with that money. But I'll feed them though.
That's true.
But yeah, go ahead and.
So yes, we feel like
Low key designs.
he made
Baby bright.
He made us these nice shirts, and now I'm crying. Like I said, I wasn't going to. I feel like all of the like happiness and love that I've given out my whole life, that everybody's giving it back to me now. I've never felt this much support, whether it's just the comments or the messages telling me that we can get through this, and just to trust God and to hold on. I didn't know there was, I'm a pretty happy person and positive person, so I know that there's so much love out there, but to feel like you guys all giving it back to me and to us through this whole situation has been the most amazing thing that I've ever felt, and we are so appreciative. Whether we raise all the money, we raise a little bit of money, or more than we asked for, we appreciate everything. And if none. If we do raise more than because we're trying to raise $20,000, because that is around the price of IVF transfer with the medicine and the genetic testing, to make sure, or to try to check, I guess, to make sure that the baby is okay. Then it would go towards the next IVF, because I can never get pregnant naturally. So anything that we raise would go towards another baby if we are blessed to have that opportunity. So thank you guys. I'm crying too much now, so I have to go. But thank you, and we appreciate all of your help and your love and your support. And like we said, even if you can't donate, if you could just share, because the power of the internet is crazy. And we appreciate it, and we love you guys, and thank you. Give me a kiss.
You got makeup on, bro.
Just kiss me.
Bro, you got makeup. Just give me your lips.
Bye, guys. Oh, I'm a mess now.